Marhaba friends and travelers, and welcome back to a new episode from my channel. Please join me as we go onto our adventure with Intrepid throughout Oman. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you can find some ideas for your next trip to this beautiful country. Join me and enjoy the video. Marhaba friends and travelers, and welcome to the sunny Oman. Today I'm very excited because we are about to start a tour with Intrepid Travel all through Oman. We're gonna start from Muscat and then we're gonna drive towards Ras Al Had, which is on the coast. Then from Ras Al Had we're gonna go to Wahiba Sands in the desert. Then we move forward towards Nizwa, the former capital of Oman, and we're gonna end our tour in Jebel Shams. So quite excited for this. I don't know what to expect, but until now the welcoming was nice. So join me in this adventure and let's go.
Because sometimes they're not allowed to matter.
The first thing that we're gonna visit from our tour with Intrepid is gonna be the Sultan Qaboos Mosque, also known as the Grand Mosque of Oman, which happened to be one of the largest mosques and also most beautiful mosques here in the Gulf area. So seems like the construction of this mosque took just 6 years. It started in 1995 and in already 2001 was open to the public. It can accommodate at times around 20,000 people. Situated at the entrance of the city of Muscat, Sultan Qaboos is the main mosque in Oman and the only open to non-Muslims. It was built as a gift to the country from the late Qaboos bin Said, the former Sultan of Oman. The mosque is built from 300,000 tons of Indian sandstone and features beautiful mosaics, one of the largest handmade carpets in the world and the largest chandelier in the world. There are also beautiful carved Omani doors and very fine marble. This is a symbol of cultural identity and tradition. The Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, it is free to visit, and once inside you're gonna be mesmerized by its beauty. It is also worth mentioning that the Sultan has paid for the mosque entirely from his own pocket. Even though it doesn't have the centuries of history like other religious landmarks in the world, it is definitely of great beauty and it's worth a visit if you come by Oman. So this is the Sultan Qaboos Mosque. My first impressions of Oman are that it's a very tidy country. I don't know if in all the places will be like in Muscat, because obviously this is the largest city and the capital, but at the moment everything is tidy. The roads are very good, large, and yeah, I quite like it until now. Anyways, we got to another stop from our tour and this is the royal palace. As I understood, there are two royal palaces here in Muscat. One is in Mutrach, in the old part of the city, and there is a new palace which is in the new part of the city. So we're gonna go to look a little bit around to see this area. Also here near the palace, or better said surrounding the palace, is the old fort. As you might know, the Oman was under Portuguese colonization in the 1600s, and you can see here the remnants of that era on the walls there and over there. Second stop of the day, it's in the old Muscat. This is called Mutrach, and we're gonna go now to see a fish market to see the types of fish that they have here and other things. It smells already like fish. I have to say that in the fish market it doesn't smell anymore like fish. It is very, very clean. They have a station where they clean the fish for you and they cut it, and they have lots of fish. They have even sharks and yeah. Just a short walk from the fish market, we got to the Mutrach souk. We're gonna go to have a little look around. So seems like the Mutrach souk is the second oldest souk here in Oman after the one in Nizwa. Nizwa, as I understood, is the former capital of Oman. We're gonna visit it later on our tour with Interbit, but for the moment let's enjoy just the walk here.
Like Christmas decorations. Yeah, so I will buy this abaya when we get to serve. Oh, it's so pretty.
As you're gonna enter the narrow streets of the souk, you're gonna be greeted with a multitude of offers. They have literally everything from fragrances, perfumes, bags, carpets, and much more. After a busy morning spent with the tour group, the afternoon was for us free to explore at our own pace. So after a little walk through Corniche Mutrach, we went back into Muscat, the new part, and we started to get ready and prepare for the next leg of the journey. Good morning. So time for the second day of adventure, and basically here starts the real journey. We have a 4x4 car. So let's see. Good morning. Morning. Marhaba.
Walaikum salam.
Oman, it is a land of rich history and breathtaking landscapes, as we were about to find out later on our journey. It offers a unique blend of tradition and modernity while maintaining its authenticity. It boasts stunning deserts, lush oases, and pristine beaches. So on on our way to Ras Al Had. We're gonna stop. We're gonna make actually several stops on the way, and the first one is to swim in a sinkhole. So we're gonna see what it's about. Beautiful day outside, like most of the days until now here in Oman. And I have to repeat myself, the infrastructure here, it's one of the best that I've seen. So check out the landscape, guys. Mountains over there, mountains over there. Then here is the sinkhole, which looks like a cenote. We have swum in Mexico in this kind of sinkhole. We're gonna swim also here, and then check out, there is the Arabian Sea. What a sight, eh? Alright, let's go. Alright, we got here, so let's try the water, eh? Let's try it. Guys, the water is excellent. Very nice temperature. There are also some little fishes inside which they pick your toes by the Bimach sinkhole. I am currently in a oasis. This is called Wadi Tiwi, and we're gonna learn more about the dates tree, which is actually like a palm. And I am walking now on something that is called falaj, and this is used to irrigate all this lush and green vegetation here in Oman. I've seen something similar with this in Portugal, in Madeira. They are called levadas. Yeah, very interesting, and this is actually beautiful.
Wadi Tiwi is a canyon with a length of 36 kilometers. It's situated 40 kilometers in north of Sur in Asharqiyah region of Oman. It is dramatically situated where the Hajar Mountains reach the sea and enclosed by steep canyon walls. Wadi Tiwi has been continuously inhabited for at least 1000 years. It has lush plantations, natural pools and waterfalls. It's a place of unique beauty.
Some banana trees here, some guava, some mango trees, date trees. Yeah, very, very lush, as I previously said. Alright, so we got to our next stop. This is called Ras Al Had, and what I understand until now, it's like a seaside town. We just got our room here at Turtle Beach Resort, and I'm gonna take you through with me. We have a little bungalow here. This is a little terrace with Mimi enjoying the sun. This is the room, little table, bed, then it's nightstand, a TV. We have here a fridge, there is a cupboard, and there is the bathroom. Not bad at all. But let's go to the beach actually, because that's gonna be our interesting thing to do here. Some palms here. These flowers are really, really nice, very pretty. And this is part of the beach, so I don't know if we can swim here. I hope so, but I will try to find a way into the water. Until now it's very, very pretty, and I take it that that is the restaurant. So let's go towards that area to see. So yeah, this is a restaurant here. This ship looking like, and then let's make our way towards the, what's this here? There is a pool. And here is the beach, so we can go in the water over there. Bit windy now, very cool. Yeah, beautiful place. All right, time to go into the sea. Ooh. Oh my, this is cold but refreshing, very nice actually. Water is clear. Look at this.
Now you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Totally.
That's right. Lunch, please, Alex.
Good morning, friends. It is our 4th day of tour with Intrepid here in Oman, and until now we really like it. Now we had an early start this morning, and at the moment we are in the city of Sur, which in Arabic translates as dry wind. Sur is also the 3rd largest city in Oman, and it was a very important maritime center in the past, and I think it's still today a very important maritime center here in the country. So today we are about to learn a little bit more about the history of the country by visiting the Dow Museum and the Dow Wharf. Dow, for those who don't know, it's a traditional Omani boat, or actually it's a traditional boat here in the Gulf area. So we are here at the factory basically to see how these means of transportation and trading are being built. So let's go, let's visit, and let's immerse. Alright guys, so we got into the Dow Wharf here in Sur, and as Said explained to us, there are different types obviously. This is a small one, takes about 4 to 6 months to be built. The other one from there takes about 8 months to 1 year, and there here is a gigantic one, and this one takes about 4 years to be built. The dows are made from teak wood mostly, and the labor, as you might expect, it's done manually by the workers here. Let's try to take a peek in the big one. And I managed to get on the big one. Wow, look at the size of this thing. No wonder it does take about 4 years to build this gigantic boat. So as I understood, the purpose of this boat is gonna be actually like a yacht, and it's gonna be served as a private yacht for a rich man here in Oman. Wow. On our way to Wahiba Sands, we're gonna make a few stops, and one of the stops is at Wadi Bani Khalid, which seems to be an oasis in the middle of a mountainous desert. And seems like here we can go and we can take a bath because there are some springs. So I'm quite excited about this. But yeah, as you see, left hand side it's a mountain, and then here is like a paradise because there are palm trees, there are dates, there. Yeah, it's very nice. Anyways, let's go. We still have another probably 5 to 10 minutes to walk. So guys, this is Wadi Bani Khalid. As you can see, you can go in the water here. The water comes from the mountain or underground and goes here, makes this little lagoon, and here is like a little oasis. Very nice. Very hot outside, so we're gonna try to jump into the water. Alright guys, so I have to tell you, this is gorgeous. This is something beautiful. We swam from here until there in this little lagoon. The water is excellent, great temperature, and yeah, comes from the mountain, so it's really nice. If you come here, don't miss this spot. We have made a stop in the desert to see a traditional Bedouin home. So we are about to go inside now. This is the entrance. This is sort of a private room. We haven't been there, but we have been here inside. See.
Some frankincense. Pour them a little bit. Camel?
Hello, Habibi. Habibi. How fast does the camel move?
Even though I have traveled in many beautiful places around the world, it was the first time when I've seen a sunset in the desert. So here I have to say, you can witness one of the most magical sunsets.
Oh, good morning guys. What a beautiful experience we had last night here in the Wahiba Sands. We are basically in the middle of the desert where we spend the night here. There is a camp called, actually a hotel called Desert Rose, and it's actually very nice. I'm gonna try just to show you a little bit. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, but it's already hot. So this is the resort. It's in the middle of the desert. There is a volleyball court here, there is a little football pitch here, there are the bungalows, the lodges where we spend the night. They are very spacious and comfortable. Here is a sort of a Bedouin type tent, and there is the restaurant where we had the dinner and now the breakfast. And last night here was organized by the hosts, Bedouin program, like music and a campfire. So very nice. Now today we're gonna have a little coffee, and then we're gonna start our next drive towards the city of Nizwa, which was the former capital of the Sultanate of Oman. So yeah, let's have this sip of coffee. Delicious. And let's go. Made a pit stop on the road and purchased a little bit of camel milk. I had already a taste of it, but it's really nice actually.
Often referred as the most beautiful castle in Oman, it definitely meets the expectation. It was built in 1675 by the Yariba dynasty, making it the oldest palace in Oman open to visitors. It was originally designed as a presidential palace and boasts an oasis, painted ceilings and panoramic views. The castle has around 55 rooms, and among those, 2 of them are unique, like the Sun and the Moon room. The castle provides a glimpse into the history, architecture and daily life of the ruling class in Oman during the 17th century.
Welcome to Nizwa, the ancient capital of Oman from the 6th and 7th centuries, and also a very important city because this was the birthplace of Islam in this country.
The former capital of Oman and one of the oldest cities here, and once was the center of trade, religion, education and art. The city is nestled at the foot of striking Hajar Mountains. Here stands majestically the giant Nizwa fort, which seems to be the most visited monument in the country. It is located in the heart of the city, and it is also one of the most antique and famous forts in Oman. It was built by Imam Sultan bin Saif bin Malik during his reign between 1649 and 1679, and it took 12 years to complete. To mention that this is the largest circular tower in the Arabian Peninsula, and the fort is surrounded by an old wall that is 1200 years old. Being one of the oldest cities in Oman, it has a fine bazaar filled with goods like dates, coffee, nuts, honey, halva, gold and other artifacts. Here you can experience also the Omani hospitality. So wander around and feel free to explore. Also have in mind that the area that surrounds the bazaar and also inside the walls there are plenty of restaurants, eateries and upmarket coffee shops, so you won't be short of options. From Nizwa we departed further towards the mountain village of Misfat al-Abirin, located 1000 meters above sea level, a place in which we had the opportunity to visit a beekeeper and to taste the types of honey. And after that we walk around the beautiful oasis in order to see the smart irrigation system used here to water the lush plantations. And because Intrepid is advocating for sustainable travel, we had the chance to experience the Omani hospitality by enjoying a home-cooked lunch with a local Omani family. And as we were getting closer to the end of our journey, I want to say that Oman is a destination where the beauty of nature and the warmth of its people will create some unforgettable experiences.
Sometime with the family. All together, yalla. The first one, biryani, vegetable biryani, because we tried it before. Chicken. This again, but it's not chicken. Not chicken biryani. Vegetable biryani, mixed vegetables, chicken, fish, yogurt salad, hummus. But hummus, not we tried hummus now 2 times. Dessert and yesterday from Lulu. In here it's totally different. In here, yeah, in here it's made in here, house made and homemade, with garlic and with olive oil hummus. It's a different with garlic and olive oil. الحين عمان ستايل ايوه. هذا أليكس بيصور. We have to make it like a full Omani dress because the cat is as I mentioned, so he must wear.
You see what experience means? He can make also with
my pashmina.
Yeah. Feels very solid actually.
Hey.
Take a picture together.
Yeah. Look. Good morning friends, this time from Jebel Shams, which translates as the sunny mountain. And yes, it is sunny, but I'm wearing a tracksuit because it is also very, very windy. In fact, last night when we checked in here at about 4:30 in the afternoon, the difference in temperature from the rest of Oman, I would say there was about 16 degrees. And as I understood, in the winter months of November and December, in this very place the temperature can drop below -2 degrees. Anyways, it's a beautiful place, and in fact here you can find the 4th largest Grand Canyon in the world. Looks beautiful. Anyways, sadly our adventure in Oman here approaches to the end, so today we're gonna start our drive back to Muscat. It's gonna be a 5 to 7 hour drive, and there we're gonna say goodbye to everyone.
So that's it from Oman, the first part. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, travel to discover and come back for the second part.